G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 289. So guys, last flaming episode we managed to finish off the what would you call us, the disposal unit system. Well, with we got a minecart return system. Well, you can't really see it from here, but it's behind the wall. There's a minecart return system behind the wall. So what actually happens is any villages we don't want get sent over here automatically, and then obviously we can cook them, the minecart automatically gets returned back down underneath to pick up another villager. So that's what we did last episode. Made sure that was functioning, had a few bugs and hiccups that we had to take care of. Now, it's time to start mopping up the last little bits of this crazy system that we've actually got all hooked up, and then we're moving on over here and trying to get a good old-fashioned... Oh, we're going to clean all this out and light everything up, but we're going to do a good old-fashioned rotten flesh farm, just to give us unlimited rotten flesh to come trade with this guy, with these guys over here. So eventually I'll have more, but I have been trading. I've got 3 emeralds already, so I've been finding rotten flesh and trading emerald with the bloke already. So that's fantastic. So we'll have more of those guys. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to set that up, make that look good, integrate it to the rest of the room. Okay, so the last little bit is we have to have some sort of T flip-flop system to close the hatch. Well, probably actually a trap door, because I know we have... Come on, yes, we've got a spare one over here. So if we went and broke in there, make sure we have glass to replace glass that we're going to break. If we go over here and break in... maybe that's not a good idea. Let's put him down the hole. Let's go ahead and shove him down the hole so we don't have to put up with him. Now, the reason why I'm putting a trap door on it, because literally if there's any sorts of build-up of villagers, they will knock themselves down into the next tier, which the next tier is, if you don't know already, is the actual collector itself. That's the middle button. So let's go ahead and break in here. Plomp down a trapdoor. So what we need this to do is when this fires, we need this to open, and then when this fires again, to obviously get rid of the water, we need that to close. It should be relatively straightforward. The problem is we've got redstone. Check. Let's go get a few bits and bobs I think we're going to need for this little setup. So we're going to need redstone torch. Maybe yeah, definitely a comparator, actually. Let's put this pick in here. A repeater. And I think we've got some hoppers to boot, so that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So there's a couple of ways you could do it. You can have a detector on that block, so you could detect... No. We could use a T flip-flop. That's probably the simplest way to go. Yeah, probably the simplest way to go, actually. Just a simple T flip-flop. Let's try squeeze that in there somehow without wrecking the entire thing and making sure it's all hooked into the same line. So if we come down here, somewhere in here, we're going to build it. So down here, as everybody knows, I don't mind having it messy down here. And the reason why I don't mind having it messy down here is because it's the maintenance area. At the end of the day, who's going to see your maintenance area? Okay, you guys may be viewing. Whoops. I think I might have knocked a couple of... Yep, there we go. You guys might see the maintenance area, but everybody else won't eventually. It'll all be sealed up and, you know, left be. Let's fix this up here. Have a nice square area for a little bit of redstone. Now, where is that trapdoor? So... let's go ahead and dig up here, so that you can't really have a piston, because if I'm correct, yes, we're on the right. There it is. That's the block that I want. You can't have a piston because one block back that way is water. So water's a no-go, and piston will be showing. We want this block to be hidden. So from here, we can mess with that block. If we seal that up, nobody's going to be able to see the redstone through this, so that's great. Let's give it some power. Yeah, so now it's got some power, it's opened, and that's what we like. Now, okay, how are we going to do this? We could do the... let's just do a basic T flip-flop. Oh, not like that, you don't. A basic hopper kissing each other. There we go. So they'll be going back and forwards, back and forwards, back and forwards. This should be relatively easy to do. Throw a bit of, throw a block there. Go ahead and throw a torch on it. Bit of redstone over the top of these two. And that there will obviously stop anything from moving. We're just going to plump a block in there. And then we'll go ahead and have a comparator output on this side. Well, any side you want, really. And we're going to have a repeater also hooked into there with maximum tick, because I'm pretty sure the system I just hooked up is not really a T flip-flop. It actually goes back and forwards twice as the redstone torch. I don't know. You need a faster system. And what a maximum delay on a repeater will do is just indicate, hey, I want one signal output, not two. So that should be perfectly fine. I'm going to double check that now, if I can. Let's clear this up a bit. Oh, it's going down into our hopper system here, but that's okay. We need that one broke, that one broke. We need a couple of these broke, and what I need to do is sort of plan where this thing's going to run at the end of the day. Oop, let's go ahead and throw a replacement torch down. Okay, so grab some redstone. I'm just going to double check that this is what I've done is just going to work. So we'll just use a torch, because I don't actually no. What am I doing? I can literally make a button right on the fly, and we'll go ahead and get rid of the rotten flesh. So let's go ahead and throw that button on the redstone here, just to make sure. So we want that output to only flash once. Oh, okay, it's staying on, which is great. Now it's off. Perfect. That's pretty much a T flip-flop. So that actually worked better than I thought it would. So now, if we run the redstone line up, directly up into here, be careful. There is, behind that block is definitely, there we go. Get rid of that one. Okay, so we need to set it. Okay, so it's closed. Now it's open. Flaming perfect, working every single time. So now, whoop, oh, that was a little bit quick. Now what we need to do is we don't bother running a second redstone line. So which redstone line is it? It's the first one. So this redstone line here needs to be hooked into that one block there. So if we ran it down, oh, that might work out better than expected. That's the water block. So if, actually, no, you know what? If we just did something as simple as remove that, put a repeater on here to power that block, it'll power that block, turning the torch off, doing the, the whole water thing, but also giving this power here, allowing our T flip-flop to go off. So the water is now off, so this torch should be off. That's everything. It's in its right state, and that's perfect. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't have any oh, of course, I've gone ahead and thrown junk in there. Oh, flaming galah. I need to dump some stuff. Bye-bye you. Whoops. Actually, the track is more important right now. We'll throw the gravel out. Grab that back, because once I get out of here, I don't want to be coming back. So there we go, minecart. So eventually we might have to, oh, you know what we have to do too? We have to put the minecart filler in somewhere. I just remembered that. That's not always going to stay that level. We need multiple minecarts. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and test this hatch closing. So right now it is closed. Everything's fine. Let's go switch the button. So boom. Oh, there we go. Oh, yep. Trapdoor is literally open. Look at that. Bloody hiccups from coffee. Look at that. That's perfect. So then that villagers can now be knocked down, well, pushed down. They might get stuck on the edge there. We'll have a look at that in the future. But if we press it, the water should turn off. Ow. The water should turn off. And that trapdoor should go away. Oh, we'll close. Yep. Perfect, guys. Absolutely perfect. That worked better than I expected. Now, before we start sealing some of this up, we're going to go ahead and see if we can't put this a minecart loader. You know what? It'd be really cool if we could put it right next to the buttons here so we know what to shove more minecarts in. But it's not going to exactly work how I thought. So technically would have another one like that, another one like that. This button at the end here does nothing yet. That there is going to be the lever to switch between send it to, you know, killing the villager, or sending it to main base, or, you know, the track could be diverted to wherever you want. So if we could put it, say, on the side here, like right here maybe, straight down. See, that's almost perfect, that. So what we'll do, shift it up. Oh, get rid of the torch here. Put a torch over there. Now, there will be a couple of stuff in the line that I'm not too proud of. And then we go ahead and we put a chest, which I don't have one on me. Come on, I've got to have a chest laying around here somewhere. Are you flaming kidding me, mate? Okay, up we go. No. Okay, so I don't have a single chest laying around the place. Not a single one. Not even enough wood to build one. Actually, grab that out. I was transferring iron over to the furnace over here. So I'll just break one. Actually, over here. Yeah, I'll break that chest there, because that's going to be cleaned out eventually anyway. So go ahead, throw that in there as well, because I am smelting iron down for minecarts that I find. So let's go ahead, break this. Don't need any of the rotten flesh or anything. So boots, we want the chest, please. And perfect. Inventory full of junk. There we go. And now we plomp this bad boy in here. Okay, so it is a trap chest. We can change that out later. But there we go. So any minecarts now, obviously that will be indicated saying, hey, that needs to be a minecart. This is the minecart loader. So we can just a whole inventory of minecarts will eventually go down there. So let's go make sure that is now clean, if we can. Okay, just a torch fell down there. Perfect. It's almost time to start clearing, sealing this up, because we don't need access down here. We might put a ladder in to get over here. And actually, I'm going to seal up this bit so no monsters can get to our villager here. And we'll force a button press. There we go. So he's on his way to door number 1. But there we go. So, yeah, so even if a baby zombie would spawn, it won't affect any one of our guys in the cell there. Do we have... No. Let's go ahead and break this real quick again. And then what I'm going to do is just throw a torch just in here anyway, just in case. There we go. And they're nice and safe in there, so nothing can hurt them anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and come back up here. And there's one final lever we need to hook up into the system. Get rid of that. Get out of the way. Flame and galah. There you go. Okay. So, alright, so he's in the system now. Is he? Yes, he is. Okay, hey, you two. I don't think I'm going to keep him. No. Definitely not going to keep him. So off you go. You can... I want my minecart back anyway. So off he goes to our... Yep. It's working so perfectly. I cannot ask for any better than what we've got here. See? Perfect. Actually, I might hook that up to a quick timer so it just pulses out. Maybe a good idea. Alright, we've got a bunch of babies ready to grow up to adults, and they were obviously down into our bottom cell, which cannot go anywhere now thanks to our trapdoor, which is there. Okay. Alright, so last thing. Ooh, we got to get rid of this button. Oh, my bad. And we're going to replace the button with a lever. And no, on my luck, I don't have a lever. Yes, I do. I have a lever. We have multiple levers. This lever now is going to be our last little thing. We'll give it power. So, see, it's giving that line there power. And what we're going to do is travel that. I'll fix this block up later, but I'll travel that down So I'm going to have to fix that up ASAP because I want to see where the bloody redstone runs, or how far it runs before we're out of juice, if you know what I mean. But we're running that under the ground now. Keep it going. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, where did we dig that room out that we said we... Aha! Here. Perfect. This is the room that I want. Holy, where the freaking flaming glad did you come from? Crikey. Whoa! Jeez. Okay, they're coming from the tunnel here. Alright. No problem. We're all going to be sealed up anyway. Okay. So, we're going to obviously, on the corner here, we would have a powered rail. And that's going to go back to main base. We'll probably, to be honest, find one of the... the things that are not hooked up yet. But there we go. That's where we got to run the redstone signal to now. So if we bring that down, and just sort of take a turn out this way. There we go, and take a turn this way, no problem. Okay, yep. Oh, you know what? If we went a little bit more, we could straight line that. No, it's fine. You know what? It's at the end of the day, it's fine. Give it a boost, I reckon. We've got repeaters. Don't need to really be stingy on the repeaters. Boom. Well, data, not a dual bloody boost. Okay, so that goes down. Stay away from that. And we might have to invert it. But at the end of the day, no, we don't have to invert it. We could just run it on the other side. Up it comes. Alright, redstone signal down, down, up. There we go. Perfect. So right now, it's technically set to Zendingham to be destroyed, right? If we dispower it, the minecart will hop the line and continue on its merry way, which way is actually main base? It might be back down that, no, it can't be. It's got to be that way. It's one of the ways. We'll work it out. But this minecart track can go anywhere your imagination can take you. So that's fine. Power that. So make sure we have constant power. But there we go. We have literally a way to divert it to a different way. Okay. So there is. Well, technically, I know you guys will be saying there's one more thing, Data. Technically, yes. At the end here, there is. The minecarts, once this entire thing's full, the minecarts don't go anywhere. Now, eventually, the minecarts will go under, and hopefully, eventually, we will be building a. Once that's full, I'm not in any rush, but I'll probably build another one of those storages up here, and then we'll have to hook it into the main line there. But I'm not too much in a rush at the moment. So maybe what we should do for now until it's full is just have it loop around and loop back on itself. It might be the way to go. So to do that, it should be relatively easy to do. Up we go. Now you're playing with water, so be extra careful. And we want the water to obviously stop at some point soon. Do we have a sign or something on us? Even no, trapdoor won't freaking work. Flaming galah, because this is not going to be good. So I need it to turn anyway. So you know what? Seal that up, and then I want it to turn. How many down was? Hang on. I want it to drop down on the track. So. It's probably about there. I can't go any further than that because we're going straight through. Alright, perfect. I'm going to have to get something to block off the water here. And that's so slow. That's very slow. We can fix that up anyway. So down we go. Come on, is it here? Oh, I went... Oh, there's one further in. That's no problem. Oops, better fix that up. Oops. Not like that. That. Okay. So, looks like that should be relatively easy to do now. And you would literally have powered rail. You know what? I'm going to put powered rail here. Up by one. Boom, boom. Da-da. And Bob's your bloomin' uncle. Done. So any minecarts that fall down the system, like overflow, will come down and ready to be obviously destroyed or sent to main base or whatever lever you've got it set on. The problem is we haven't got that sign up, which we'll go grab now. Is this the way out? I think this is the way out. Up, up, up. Damn spiral staircases or spiral track. And then down we go, up, down, all the way around. Flamin' Galah. Grab ourselves a sign. Sign. Oh, we could use. We're not using a door. We're not definitely using a ladder. That's just silly. Alright, I don't have a sign on me, or else I would go place a sign up there. But there we go, guys. That's roughly her, nearly 100% done. It is literally in destroy mode. We have now a T flip-flop system going for the trapdoor there, and we have a send for villager button set up. This is becoming absolutely an awesome villager breeder / trader / grow up. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's becoming bloody brilliant in here. Alright guys, I'm going to hunt down a sign and just finish off the rest of that. Thanks for watching episode 289 of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget to smash all those buttons, and I'll catch you all later.